All right, so the email is wondering, is she being the a-hole or not? She's having a destination wedding, so the guest list is slim, but now family members are getting all upset. Look, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't with these weddings. I recently listened to an Am I the A-hole on the show reads the email and really enjoyed everyone's feedback. I'd like to bounce off my current scenario of Am I the a-hole? I recently got engaged, and my fiancé and I plan on getting married on New Year's Eve in the Rocky Mountains. I'm Canadian. Due to COVID and the expense of having a destination wedding, we've had to be extremely limited in our guest list. We have settled on 80 people. That's a nice-sized wedding, right? 80 people? Yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone has been respectful and understanding. Well, my maternal aunt, who I'm very close with, recently summoned my mother to her house to air her grievances on the guest list.
Summoned.
Mother! Oh, mother!
That's what you do with an evil spirit. Like,
Summon it.
you ask your mom to come over and you conjure.
She was upset that her 2 adult grandchildren that are ages 22 and 24 weren't invited to our wedding. My fiance and I went back and forth on if we should invite people's children, and we ultimately agreed that due to us having our wedding 8 hours away from home and over a holiday, that'd be best to have people bring their kids. This infuriated my aunt, as she thought we should axe the underaged kids and invite her grandkids. Okay, so the problem here is the age.
Yeah, she wants the little kids out, wants the older kids in.
She informed my mom that because of this, she would no longer host a bridal shower for me, and that she was disgusted with us.
That's something somebody would say who summoned somebody.
Right.
Yes.
She also had an heirloom that is to be passed on to me from my grandmother, but she's refusing to give it to me because of my bad decisions with the guest list. This has never been discussed with me directly, as my aunt only wishes to discuss with my mom. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't want to be rude. I expected some pushback regarding our guest list choices. I just never thought it would be from this side of the family. So does this make me an a-hole? I've decided to invite her 2 adult grandchildren to appease the situation. However, I do a lot for my aunt. For example, I drive her 2 hours to get her hair done in a nearby city. She's pretty picky, the email writes. Drive her to see family. My mom and I do these things as her kids don't tend to make the time. So I've decided that I would stop doing these errands for her and have asked for space. I really don't wish to see her until New Year's Eve at our wedding. I've really been going back and forth on sticking up for myself and establishing boundaries, but also not wanting to ruin this relationship. I also wanted to elope. I've been a bridesmaid in 9 weddings, and I'm turned off by weddings. And now this has made me regret not making that choice. An unbiased opinion on the matter would be really great. I always enjoy everybody's perspective, and I'm super happy Kristen is back. All right, so is she being the a-hole or not?
No, she's totally not being a a-hole. Anybody who is infringing on somebody else's day, their wedding day, they're the ones who are being the a-hole, not you. It's your day. You get to choose.
No, it's not. Can we please just retire that statement?
It's supposed to be your day. Let me throw that word in there. It's supposed to be your day. You can invite who you want. You can do it how you want. So, no, she's not being the a-hole at all.
Davi?
I don't think so either. I mean, it's what is it with parties where whoever somebody else brings always ends up causing a ruckus? Like every time you invite that friend, but then they bring 3 others. And those are the people that start the crap every time. That's how your refrigerator gets broken. That's how stuff gets broken. So she's trying to get like these extra invites to a wedding, and it's so frustrating to me because it happens every single wedding. You get somebody that's like, I know you didn't give me a +1, but can I bring 3 people?
Right.
And it's so odd. I'm like, in what world would the answer be yes? In what world is this okay? Is this like good etiquette to ask somebody that? But it happens to everyone that has a wedding. So no, she's not the a-hole. Like I would put like pictures of the people that this woman wants to bring outside of the wedding. Like, do not let these people inside, like they're shoplifters or something. Like, that's how petty I would be.
Not only is she not being the a-hole, but I think she's kind of bending over backwards to make sure that the entire family is happy, Mo.
Yeah, I completely agree. She's not being an a-hole, and I think she's actually doing more than she has to.
Yeah.
It just baffles me when I hear these. Like, weddings have been going on for so long, and it seems like people still don't know that it's not about them. It's
Right.
like you don't have a reason to be mad about anything.
So walk in peace. You're not an a-hole.
There you go.
Hey.
The Bert Show.